Hi, parents. I'm Mr. Biezad. This is government class. Your children are seniors. Wahoo! They're adults. Yay! Never quite sure why they get excited about being adults. Seniors, I understand. Class of 21, go Matadors. Let's walk you through what my class looks like and how to get here and how to navigate. First thing we do, we come to the front page of Canvas, and I apologize. I'm going to go fast. I'm only given 10 minutes. I can probably keep up this pace for about 3. So we click on government, and class is getting ready to start. I need to zoom in. What do? I come here. I click on this anywhere on here. I can click, and I will get to the zoom. I'll get to more of that in just a second. But as you can see right here, here's my contact information, sbzad at auhsdschools.org. My first name is Scott. So there it is, Biezad. Email me anytime. Some of you have already emailed me. I admire the enthusiasm. I love feedback. So if something's going and you think I should know about it, by all means, shoot me an email. So your son or daughter has clicked on here. They're in Zoom. They're in the waiting room. They're waiting for me. I let them in. I check them off. We're good to go. And while I'm checking in other students, they come here to the agenda. What this is going to say, there will be agenda here when I put it together. The agenda, they click on the agenda, and the first thing that pops up, it should say warm up here. I forgot to put warm up, but they're going to do whatever this is. Yesterday or Tuesday, all it was a just a quick video on political ideologies, left wing, right wing. What does that mean? Ultimately, my most important goal is to make sure your son or daughter can have a conversation with somebody else, understand that they might have all their facts correct, everything might be good to go, and they could completely disagree with somebody who also has all their facts together. It's perfectly fine to have disagreements. That is a lesson I wish a lot of us could learn, and hopefully we can pass that on and they can grow up with it. So anyway, here we are. Here's the agenda. They come here. This is going to be everything that we do today. Whatever day that is. We talked about groups. I'm hoping to keep them in the same groups, not all the time, but ultimately they'll be in the same group so they're comfortable with the people that they're talking with. Every once in a while, we'll mix it up. But their group is going to present out to everybody else so we can get a variety of opinions. So if you look, we want to talk about grading a little bit. Grading, my grading scale is very simple, 90, 80, 70, 60, 89.5. If my math is correct, we'll round up to a 90. So that's a non-issue. Straight out of the district handbook, 65% of the grade is unit tests, quizzes, and the final exam. That could be pretty much anything I deem an assessment. The big one is we do these things. We do a question, and students put themselves. I give them just a basic question: should the government ban all guns? And they pick themselves on a number line. On the left side of the number line would be the negative numbers. So negative 10 would be absolutely all guns should be banned regardless. And positive 10, not because it's positive, but because it's on the positive side of the number line. 10 would be absolutely everybody can have whatever gun they want whenever they want to have it. And your son or daughter picks somewhere on that scale. We have a conversation. We talk about it. I break them into groups. They talk about it in their small groups. We come back to the big group. They present. They kind of talk back and forth. I haven't done it yet in Zoom. I'm a little interested to see how that goes, but it works out pretty well in the classroom. And at the end, I have them pick a number. It could be the same number. Maybe somebody convinced them a little bit. Maybe they shift a little bit. But ultimately, then they defend their position. They write it out. That actually counts as an assessment grade. That's pretty normal. We've got about 10, 15 questions, maybe 20 that we do over the course of the year. Synchronous learning looks kind of like this. I'm not as dynamic. I'm not sure why. Probably I'm dynamic in the classroom. At least I try to be. Tell jokes. But synchronous learning, it'll be a lot of question answer, students discussing with one another, having conversations, bringing back to the big group. If your son or daughter is not big on participating in that way, there's other ways that they can participate. They can. I haven't done anything with the discussion boards in Canvas yet, but that's on the agenda. Another thing is just working out the kinks. One of the first things that I did last week and the week before is, okay, I'm going to put some mock lessons in there. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, bing, bang, boom. I got it. It's ready to go. I've got this under control. And then Monday happens, and wait, hold on. That's not working the way it's supposed to work. So it's a learning process. There's speed bumps. I just ask you to bear with me. If you know Canvas inside and out, by all means, send me some suggestions. So what else? Mondays. Let's go back to the agenda on the homepage. This, hopefully Sunday nights, like I said, I've fallen behind because everything I thought I was prepared for took a back seat. But this is going to be what we're doing this week. It is also going to be right here. When I put it in here, I copy and paste it to here. And then at the end of the week, I will take this and I will copy and paste it above week 1. So it'll be a nice progression of what we've done. This will be replaced by the current week. So if your son or daughter is out for an extended period of time, they can just come to Canvas. Here it is. And they can turn things in, which brings me to my next point with regards to grading and homework. I'm not a big fan of due dates. Now, I do have due dates because it makes it a heck of a lot easier for me to grade things on time. So when we do things in class, I appreciate when everybody does it while we're supposed to be doing it. That's kind of the expectation. But if something happens, and maybe you've got computer problems, or maybe you can't get online, or maybe something else is going on, it's just that you have no control over, or maybe you're just late getting it in, that's fine. Just turn it in when you get it done. The idea is you get the information in your head. The idea is they all understand deadlines, hopefully. That's not going to be a big deal. I haven't had a group of students test me on that one yet. If I have to change that policy, I will, but I don't think I will. Let's see. How do you contact me? I already talked to, but it is good that I repeat that. SBIEZAD at auhsdschools.org. That email is the best. I generally try to get back to people that same day. Let's see. What does asynchronous learning look like? Asynchronous, what I'm planning on doing is quick video shots, hopefully less than 5 minutes of, all right, here's a lecture. Watch this before we come to class, and then we come to class, we'll have some question and answer. Hopefully we can spend some more time on some current events. How does the government apply to this particular issue? That's the idea. Hopefully it works the way it's supposed to and the way it works in the classroom. Obviously there's going to be some differences, but that's the plan. So as I'm looking at my agenda, I'm looking at my list, I am not, it looks like I've covered everything. Again, by all means, if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. I can't know if you need me to do something a particular way or not a particular way unless you email me or you let me know. I'm here for your students. Go Mats. I am super excited about this year. I would be a lot more excited if I was in the classroom with your son or daughter because that's where I excel. But this is what we're given right now. So have a good night. Go Mats. And hopefully I can see you guys before Christmas.